What's up everybody, welcome back to Sealana Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to a new video and a new crypto pre-sale review on Sealana, which is a new pre-sale on Solana. It launched a couple of days back, I think May the 1st. Since then have raised $200,000, which is a little bit of a slow start, I would say. But that's also in line with what we've talked about earlier. For example, yesterday when I did a general crypto pre-sale update, just talking about what's out there and what's interesting, in my opinion. But that's the liquidity in the markets, and that's obviously partially due to the markets itself, but also due to past performance of other pre-sales, which we'll talk about in this video as well. The liquidity is drying up a little bit. All right, so what we saw back in March, back in April, is that pre-sales had no problem raising a ton of money, and right now there is a bit more of a problem. Now in general they could still raise much more, and the hype could start up again. The market circumstances are getting a bit better, but in general we'll do a full review on this project. I'll tell you what it is, and I'll tell you if I bought it and if I will buy it. At this moment, this is for me this is not a buy. All right, and in the end it's up to you. I'll leave links to both my pre-sale group where we don't have a topic on this yet. Maybe I'll make that if people want to see that. That's also why I'm making this video. But down in the description and the pinned comment, there's a link to our pre-sale group. In general, I think that's very valuable. And I'll also leave a link down to Sealana. But at this moment, I'm not buying this. All right, and there's several reasons for that. I mean, the big thing is Solana. All right, so that was a pre-sale, a Solana pre-sale that launched last week, and so far it's been disappointing. Now, is it necessarily over yet? No. All right, so that's also one of the deciding factors whether I will buy this pre-sale or not. But so far, the Solana pre-sale has been a disaster. All right, and I think a lot of that has to do with just in general the lack of any interaction. All right, and Sealana, it looks very the same. All right, so that's why if Solana is not going to perform, I'm not going to buy Sealana. Do I think it's the same team? I don't know. It could be the same team. There's no way of finding out, I think. I did try to do some digging in whether I could see the same things. We'll do that live as well. But they could also, I mean, Solana raised over $15 million. I mean, obviously, maybe they're going to try to copy that project as best as they can. And this one does have a Telegram group, which is the very least we could ask for. But for the rest, it's pretty much the same. All right, so there's just nothing to it. It's a meme coin. They're slowly gaining some sort of a following on X. They do get some engagement, but I doubt whether that's a real engagement or not. So in general, like I said, at this moment, I'm just not convinced. And in this market where the market looks a bit better, it's just better to put money into other projects, I would say. But all right, I mean, the bullish case for Sealana is, first of all, that Solana does do well. If Solana all of a sudden gets a major listing and it rallies a 2x, 3x, which is a possibility, even though it seems unlikely, then Sealana is going to gain a ton of momentum. A lot of people are going to buy this with their profits, and then all of a sudden it has potential, especially if they do it differently from Solana, which launched in an absolutely absurd way. So that's one of the bullish case scenarios. And the other one is just build out a project, all right? Build out a little bit more than just a meme coin. Create a real community, create a real project. Then there's potential. Otherwise, I don't think there is any. And then apart from that, I mean, to talk about whether it's the same team as Solana, it's difficult to say. I mean, if you look up the information about the domain name, for example, there's not much you can see. You find a URL of the registrar, which is Namecheap, which is just another website where you can buy domains. And apart from that, almost everything is redacted for privacy. The country is IS. Is that Israel? Maybe, but maybe that's just the country where Namecheap is located. So we cannot really say anything about that. And then apart from that, there's nothing. Right, there's absolutely nothing we can go off of. So if we look at Solana, the website .com or .io, it doesn't really matter. If we look at that and we fill in the same thing, what you will see is that it is a different registrar. All right, it's a different registrar and there is some more information, as you can see. So it seems to be different. More of this would be the same if it's the same team. That's why, and the reason being that, you know, they saw Solana. So, and they saw that they raised a lot of money. They want to raise a lot of money as well. So they copy the project. I think it's a bit stupid, but I don't think it's the same team. All right, but regardless of that, like I said, under the current circumstances, I will not buy this. I will keep you updated on this if I will buy it. If you want to check it out for yourself, check out the links down in the description. But for now, that's my honest review and my thoughts. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.